Have you ever held something in your hands only to wonder, what if this object holds a secret darker than death itself? Welcome to a journey unlike anything you've ever taken. From haunted jewels to ancient statues dripping with blood-soaked legacies, we're counting down the top 10 cursed artifacts, inshallah. Number 10. The Busby Stoop Chair. It looks like any other old wooden chair. But what if I told you that simply sitting on this chair could lead to your death? That's exactly what happened time and again in a quiet inn in North Yorkshire, England. The chair belonged to Thomas Busby, a man sentenced to death in 1702 for murdering his father-in-law. As he was being dragged to the gallows, he cursed his favorite chair, declaring that anyone who sat on it would die a violent death. Sounds like folklore, right? Think again. During World War II, airmen from a nearby base who sat on the chair never returned from their missions. Later, delivery men, cleaners, and even construction workers met mysterious and tragic ends shortly after sitting in it. Pay attention. I'm about to reveal a twist that will change everything. In 1972, the chair was finally hung high on a wall at the Thirsk Museum to stop anyone from ever sitting on it again. But here's the chilling part. Multiple attempts to bring it down, even for scientific testing, were blocked by a series of freak accidents. Get ready for a shocking twist. This will blow your mind. One curator claimed he heard whispers from the chair at night, in a voice eerily similar to Thomas Busby's. Number 9. The Woman from Lemp. Found in 1878 in Cyprus, this ancient statue is carved from pure limestone and depicts a faceless woman. At first glance, it appears to be an ordinary relic, but every family that's owned it has been wiped out. They called it the Goddess of Death. Its first owner? Dead within 6 years, along with his entire family. The next owner? Same fate. The third? The same again. When the statue made its way to a museum, you'd think the curse would be neutralized. Wrong. Get ready for a shocking twist. This will blow your mind. The museum's curator, who handled the statue frequently, died suddenly of unexplained internal bleeding. The statue was locked away in a vault, never to be touched again. But it gets worse. Rumor has it that the statue is not simply cursed. It's a vessel, a container for something ancient, something evil, waiting to be released. Number 8. The Dybbuk Box. It was just a wine cabinet, until it ruined the lives of everyone who dared to open it. The Dybbuk Box is said to house a malicious spirit from Jewish folklore. A Dybbuk, a restless demon capable of possessing the living. In 2001, a man named Kevin Mannis bought the box at an estate sale. From the moment it entered his home, strange occurrences began. Shattered light bulbs, horrible nightmares, and the smell of ammonia. He gave it to his mother as a gift. She suffered a stroke that very night. Pay attention. I'm about to reveal a twist that will change everything. Every new owner of the box reported similar experiences: loss of hair, hallucinations, unexplained illnesses. One even saw shadowy figures lurking in mirrors. The box now rests in a paranormal museum, but experts say the spirit inside still stirs. And here's the kicker. In 2012, Hollywood made a movie about it. The Possession. During filming, mysterious fires broke out on set. The studio refused to keep the real Dybbuk Box nearby. Wait, listen. Please subscribe. Your subscription and watching this video can truly support my journey and inspire me to work harder. Please stay with me until the end for a surprising fact that will not only amaze you, but also make you want to share it with others. Together, we can make a difference. Let's continue. Number 7. The Cursed Terracotta Army Guardian. China's Terracotta Army is one of the most stunning archaeological discoveries in history. But few know about the singular cursed figure among them, a guardian statue believed to be imbued with dark energy. According to local legend, this statue was created to imprison the vengeful soul of a royal traitor, sealed using forbidden Taoist rituals. Get ready for a shocking twist. This will blow your mind. During the excavation in the 1970s, the archaeologist who unearthed the guardian figure died from a sudden infection that baffled doctors. Within months, 2 of his assistants followed. Then, mysterious structural collapses began occurring at the site, but only around the guardian's tomb. One witness claimed the statue had changed its posture ever so slightly. Authorities removed it from public display. It's now kept under constant surveillance, its eyes reportedly still watching. Number 6. The Black Orlov Diamond. A breathtaking 67.5-carat black diamond. But don't be fooled by its beauty. This gem has left behind a trail of blood and shattered lives. Originating from an idol statue in India, the diamond was allegedly stolen by a monk, who was found dead days later. In the 20th century, the jewel passed through the hands of Russian royalty. Princess Nadia Vegan Orlov and Princess Leonila Galitzine Baryatinsky both owned it. Both committed suicide by jumping to their deaths. Pay attention. I'm about to reveal a twist that will change everything. A third owner, a wealthy jeweler, met the same fate, also jumping from a skyscraper. Get ready for a shocking twist. This will blow your mind. The diamond was recut in an attempt to break the curse, but to this day, its owners report a lingering sense of dread, terrible dreams, and a compulsion to jump. Stay with us, because the next 5 cursed artifacts are even more terrifying, with dark histories that defy logic, science, and human comprehension. And remember, the last one holds a secret so explosive, it will leave you questioning reality itself. Number 5. The Busby Stoop Chair. The Seat of Death. In a quiet Yorkshire pub, there once sat an ordinary-looking wooden chair. But anyone who dared to sit in it met an extraordinary fate: death. The Busby Stoop Chair, as it came to be known, is believed to be cursed by Thomas Busby, a man who was executed in 1702 after murdering his father-in-law. As legend goes, Busby cursed the chair before his hanging, declaring that anyone who sat in it would die a gruesome death. And it didn't take long for his warning to become chillingly true. Over the next 3 centuries, reports of bizarre and sudden deaths began to mount. During World War II, airmen from a nearby base would drink at the pub, and those who sat in the chair never returned from their missions. One delivery driver took a break in the chair and crashed his truck hours later. A roofer who dared sit in it fell to his death the same day. Pay attention. I'm about to reveal a twist that will change everything. The deaths became so consistent that the pub owner begged a local museum to take it away. Today, the chair hangs high on a wall, out of reach. But here's the twist. The museum refuses to let anyone, under any circumstance, sit in it again. Why? Because every time someone does, the curse strikes again. Get ready for a shocking twist. This will blow your mind. Even when replicated in modern experiments, the original Busby chair is said to alter its surroundings. Cameras malfunction, temperature drops rapidly, and some claim they hear whispers just before tragedy hits. Number 4. The Terracotta Army's Tomb. The Curse of Eternal Watchers. Discovered in 1974 by Chinese farmers digging a well, the Terracotta Army is one of the most extraordinary archaeological finds in history. Thousands of life-sized warriors, horses, and weapons buried for over 2,000 years to guard the tomb of Emperor Qin Shi Huang. But what was unearthed wasn't just art, it was a curse waiting to be awakened. Soon after the discovery, misfortune descended. The farmer who found it died mysteriously. Many archaeologists and workers suffered illnesses, accidents, and sudden losses in their families. But that's just the surface. Here comes a cliffhanger you won't forget. Local legends speak of a curse placed by the emperor himself, swearing vengeance on anyone who disturbed his eternal rest. The government has refused to open the inner tomb, reportedly due to fears of booby traps and unknown technology far beyond its time. Pay attention. I'm about to reveal a twist that will change everything. In recent years, researchers using ground-penetrating radar have confirmed unusual readings: rivers of liquid mercury, perfectly preserved organic matter, and a chamber that emits electromagnetic pulses. The tomb is sealed to this day. But here's the real shocker. Ancient records warned that those who enter shall never return to the light. What's hidden inside has never been seen and may never be. But some whisper, it's not just death buried in that chamber. It's something alive. Number 3. The Hope Diamond. Beauty laced with blood. At first glance, it's breathtaking. A stunning 45-carat deep blue diamond. But behind its gleaming beauty lies a legacy of ruin, madness, and death. The Hope Diamond has passed through royal hands, wealthy elites, and adventurers, leaving a trail of devastation behind. Originally stolen from a sacred Hindu idol, the diamond is believed to carry a curse for desecrating a divine relic. Its first known owner was torn apart by wild dogs. A Russian prince who bought it was stabbed to death by revolutionaries. A wealthy American heiress who flaunted it met a slow descent into madness and died alone. Get ready for a shocking twist. This will blow your mind. Every owner of the diamond, no matter how rich, powerful, or careful, has faced a downfall. Some went bankrupt, others lost children, and a few vanished entirely without a trace. The curse is said to follow not just the wearer, but anyone who touches it. And yet, despite all warnings, the Hope Diamond now sits in the Smithsonian Museum, drawing millions of curious eyes. But security guards report electrical disturbances, cameras malfunction. Some visitors have fainted nearby without explanation. Could the curse still be active? Or worse, dormant and waiting? Number 2. The Dybbuk Box. Evil in a wine cabinet. It looks simple. An old wooden wine cabinet. But inside lives a malevolent force so terrifying that owners have risked everything to seal it away. The Dybbuk Box became infamous after a series of horrifying events, detailed in a now legendary eBay listing by Kevin Mannis. After buying it at an estate sale, Mannis experienced nightmares of an old hag, sudden illnesses, and unexplained phenomena, like smashed light bulbs and shadowy figures. Every new owner reported similar horrors: hair loss, horrific dreams, sudden accidents. Pay attention. I'm about to reveal a twist that will change everything. The box is said to contain a Dybbuk, a restless, malicious spirit from Jewish folklore. Rituals have been attempted to seal it, but every time it's reopened, chaos follows. Even actor Post Malone, who came near it during a video shoot, survived a car crash, plane malfunction, and home break-in, all in a single month. Get ready for a shocking twist. This will blow your mind. Paranormal investigators claim the box reacts to human emotion, thriving on fear, feeding on trauma. And now it's locked away in a secret location. But rumors say it moved recently, and no one knows where. Number 1. The Crying Boy Painting. Flames follow the face. It's just a painting, a portrait of a teary-eyed boy. But this artwork has been linked to a terrifying number of house fires. First published in the 1950s by artist Bruno Amadio, The Crying Boy became strangely popular across Europe. Then the fires began. Homes burned to the ground, furniture reduced to ash. Yet the painting always survived, untouched by flame. Firefighters themselves grew superstitious. In one case, a London firefighter reported over 50 homes with the Crying Boy painting. Each one destroyed, the artwork left eerily intact. Get ready for a shocking twist. This will blow your mind. Investigations revealed nothing unusual, but spiritualists believe the boy's soul is trapped in the canvas. According to one story, the model for the painting was a mute orphan whose home had burned down, killing his entire family. The artist painted him, but the boy mysteriously vanished soon after. Some say he cursed the canvas out of grief and rage. Pay attention. I'm about to reveal a twist that will change everything. Those who tried to destroy the painting reportedly faced misfortune, even death. In one instance, a man who set it ablaze died in a house fire days later. Today, some still refuse to hang the painting or even look at it. Shocking final fact. Here it is. The moment you've been waiting for. In 2019, a group of explorers entered an abandoned Italian villa and discovered a hidden room behind a wall. Inside were several cursed objects from this very list, including a copy of the Crying Boy painting, a replica of the Dybbuk Box, and a sealed letter warning, "Do not disturb."